Hello everyone. So in this video, we're going to be solving for or finding the median of a list in Python. So basically, uh, median is the middle number. And I think that what makes this a little bit tricky is that you don't know if your list is going to be in order. Um, and the middle number of your list could be the biggest value, right? So you could have a list that's like 1, 2, 100, 3, 4. Um, so basically, in actuality, your middle number would have to be 1, 2, 3. Um, it wouldn't make sense to be 100, the biggest number. So you'd have to first order your list. Um, there are ways you can do it in Python. Easier ways where you can order, some packages that you could get that could, kind of make it easier. But we're gonna do a little bit kind of low level, actually actually sort our array and then a list and then basically find the median from that. Yeah, so let's get started. We're using Sublime Text as our editor. Um, and basically, and then I'm already pointed to where the script is, the median.py script is in the terminal. So let's get started. So first, we're going to need a flooring method. So flooring a value. So we're going to import math, the math package. We'll set up our array. So x equals, let's do one where we know kind of what the median should be. So we know in this case that the median, I'll put a period in here. Median is expected to be 7, right? And then we'll set up an empty array. This will store the ordered values, right? So now what we're going to do is we'll just write a comment here. This will hold the ordered array. So one method, I mean, you could do is get all the minimum values. Once you get the minimum value of your list, hold on to it and then get rid of it from your original array and then move it into Y. So that's our strategy here. Yeah, so what we're going to do is first we're going to define a few things. So we're going to define the length of our list and then a counter, right? Now we'll set up a while loop. While our count is less than size, we are going to be taking the minimum from our list, putting it into Y, removing that minimum, and then continuing on with that same pattern basically. So in here we're gonna keep track of our index. Index is important when we go and delete from our original list. Well, starting off, we can set our min value to the first index, and then we'll do for I in range 1 to the length of x. So this is length. We have to keep this as length of x. Since our x is going to be dynamic, it's going to be changing after we find the minimum value. Okay, so say we did find a value when we're traversing here that's smaller than the min. We want to be able to replace it. So x at I, if x at I is less than min value, we can set min value equal to x at I, right? And then we want to keep track of our index, right? This can ultimately change, right? We could find a new index. Yeah. Okay. So now we've found our minimum value and we found the index at which that minimum value exists. So what we can do first off is we're gonna append to our ordered list our min value, and then we're gonna use delete function. We're gonna delete from our original list at that index that we found this min value. So now we're dealing, and then now we're gonna find the next minimum value. And there could be duplicates, right, of the minimum value. In this case, they're all unique numbers that we have. And in order to keep going with the while loop, we have to increment count plus equals 1. And we cannot use count plus plus, so you have to use count plus equals 1. Yeah. So, and then a good check would be printing out our ordered list. So let's run our script at this point. Let's run it. We can see here that we have, yeah, it's in order. So 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. So original was 11, 9, 3, 5, 7. So now it's in order, right? Now, the process of finding the median value is knowing it's all about patterns basically. So in this case, we have an odd number in our list. So we have 5 things. The even in the 5, there's 5 items. So it's going to be 5 divided by 2 integer math. So then you'd get 2, right? So at index 2, you can see at index 2, we have our median value, which is 7, right? So what we're going to do, that's in the case that you have odd number of items in your list. If there's even, you'd have to look at basically index 3 and index 2 and then take the average, right? So we'll do a little case here. So this is where the floor comes in. So flooring is very important. So middle index equals y and then math dot floor. So y is our ordered list. We'll just do size divided by 2. And then we'll say middle index offset equals y, and then math dot floor size divided by 2. The same thing, right? And then actually we'll put in a -1 here. So we'll test this out with adding another value in here. So let's, yeah, okay. So, and then we'll set our median equal to 0, and then a case statement. So if else statement here. If our size is even, we'll set the median to be middle index plus middle index at 0 divided by 2. And then else, the median will just be at that particular index, so middle index, right? No averaging. And then ultimately we can print the median value. We'll save it, and then we'll hit run. And then, yeah, we got our 7 there. Yeah. Now, we'll put in an 8, right? We'll change our x to have an 8, right? So then you'll see here, if you run it, and then it gets an order here. So 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, and 11. So the median will be 7 and 8, the average of those two values. We're getting 7.5 here. We can try with another one if you want. We can try something a little bit different. We could try something like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And then we'll run it again. And yeah, so we get 35 being our median. We can get rid of the 60 and run it, and then we have 30 here. Can add some more values: 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, like that. Run it again. So this one was even value. So the median will be, it gets ordered here. Anyways, this is already ordered. Say let's put in a 90 in here and a 40 in here. Let's save it. Yep, it's still in order. I jumbled the 40 and 90 together, but then the median is still, median is the 55, which is as expected. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video, how to find the median in Python. This would actually be like kind of a lower level of what is already defined in Python. Yeah, any comments, suggestions would be really helpful. Thank you and see you in the next video. Thanks.